Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
What's up, everybody? Back with another video. Shout out to all you guys. Oh man, what's wrong, man? It's good, Frank. King Charles, what's good? Wicked Future, Disambiguation, Frank, Truth Tank, Sage, Daria, TVP, what's good? Chemtrail. Shout out to all you guys. Yeah, back with another video. So shout out to all you guys. Hold on 1 second. It was good, Bob Barker. Back on this, my main channel, fresh today. They suspended me for a week, but it was actually 9 days. So it was a 9-day suspension on this channel. But I've been uploading videos on my other channel, but just taking a break, chilling. Watching the world burn at my feet, at our feet. It was good, Diego. What is StreamYard? Yeah, it's a platform. StreamYard is. I posted that link in case anybody wants to join on, chop it up, chat it up. StreamYard is a platform. Like, have fun and shit. Stream on multiple channels and platforms. I mean, I don't got multiple platforms. So GDL agent provocateurs got a press conference from officials in Florida while there is a bill to pass anti-free speech legislation. Wow. Yeah, man, it's attack on, everything's about feelings and emotions. So you can't say this, you can't say that. You might hurt someone's feelings. They might go jump off a bridge or some shit like that, or you might say something wrong out of the 300 genders. You might call somebody. You might say, I need to go to the barn dairy. Did you just call me binary? I'm not binary. Barn dairy is a gas station up here in upstate New York. So, everything's anti-human. So, I'm about to record for the next episode this week. Okay. But yeah. So shout out to all you guys. Just kind of free flowing, freestyling. I figure I was long driving, so I'm chat it up on these wet roads. So hopefully the stream's coming in good. Good and clear. Tomorrow is the lead singer Train's birthday. History of the first railway completed. Wow, seriously? That's crazy. Good rap samples, Blink. What's good? Alright, thanks, Chemtrail. What's good, Bamboo? What's good? And Daria, of course. Honey Badger. Amazon truck on the side of the road. But what was I about to say? I forgot what I was about to say. But yeah, I dropped the link if anybody wants to join on and chat about anything. I got no topic really. Just freestyle flowing. I agreed with you on your words big time about the person. About that person. Thanks for speaking up. Man, I'll be in a lot of conversations. Refresh my memory, Bamboo. Someone ain't getting there. Warrior, right, Dave. I'll be in a lot of conversations. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man, that's and this internet, I tell you, this internet is crazy, man. I still don't understand it, and it still amazes me every single day. But yeah, that's crazy. I just wish he had like StreamYards. I like it better sitting in the StreamYard because then I could just, I like to talk to people. I was on her stream the other day too. I mean, that woman is a true definition of what I've been calling the American-minded woman, right there. true definition of America-minded, meaning the American program, the AI program, whatever you want to call it, that's embedded in women and in men, you know, that narcissistic, you know. I mean, you look at America and its ways are narcissistic itself, you know. Look at how America's run and operated. It's a bunch of narcissists. So they programmed everybody to be that, you know. So, I gotta pay attention to the road right up here. But yeah, that's crazy. And you know, it really is crazy. I can spot these people out. I sniff them out like a dead body. You know, this liberal energy, I can sniff that out anywhere. You know, the minute I seen her and heard her speak and how she talked, I'm like, oh shit, bitch, she got that energy in her. It was just a matter of time, boy. This invasion of the body snatched around this bitch, and I can see right through it. You know, I can see right on through it. Talking points, emotions, facial expressions, the voice, the vibration in the vocals, all that stuff. I pay attention, man. You know, one thing I could do is read people, like seriously. You know, but it was good. It was good. Like, I like stuff like that. Like, you know, hopefully he does have another stream where, you know, I wanna, you know, I like stuff like that. You know, I like debates, shit like that. You know, I enjoy debates. And, you know, it's funny because, you know, I deliberately say things to trigger, and then the phone calls start pouring in. They go, you know, I'll never hear women call, but I know how to push them buttons. They start to call, and I said, see that? All I'm doing is sitting back saying, look at it, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, it sounds all good and dandy, but they're triggered. I triggered them. You know? It sounds all good and dandy. I triggered them because they didn't even hear that I said exactly. They contradict themselves. And I said all those things, you know? I made it clear. But you know, when this narcissist only going to hear what they want to hear, and they respond off of what they heard. But if they go back and listen, I said everything that they regurgitate that they didn't really like and that they disagreed, and they said, oh, that's just perception. It's called a reality. When your perception becomes a reality, and you know, it just is what it is, you know. So shout out to Blink, and you could see that. You're smart. If you were to go watch that stream, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. You know, I mean, I didn't down anybody. You know, I just call it what it is. You know, but it is what it is, man. We're working under a program, man. We all got a piece of the program, and I got pieces of the program in me too. So, but that's the beauty about understanding the program. You can spot it out in a minute. You can bring it out a person really easy, you know. So, I mean, it is what it is. And it's just in real women, you like a lot of you guys on here, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. This doesn't even, you guys don't even, you guys wouldn't even respond because you know what I'm talking about. You see, I can't trigger you because you know what I'm talking about because you're not like that, you know. And that's what it's all about. You strike it out. You chase that energy out of somebody. You know, shake it on out. They'll get it. They'll understand it. You know. So. Anything you say can be used against you. Of course, that's law. That's why when you understand. When you're talking to somebody, you understand those principles, you're always going to you're going to come out unscathed every time, you know, because you know what to say and not to say, you know, so things can't be used against you. So you got to be very particular with your words, and this is about understanding law. You know, those are maximums of law, and when you know a little bit of those things, and when you conversate and communicate, you know, you avoid all that. You know. So when I conversate with people or when I'm debating with people or going back and forth, there's things I know what to say, and there's things that I don't say. You know. Because you got to come at things with a logical angle and a reason, and then when you just all you do is you go off of whatever you go off what they're saying. It's called a lead. You lead them into the conversation that you want to engage in, and then you let them go, and then you respond off of everything that they're saying. You know, really very easy principles to understand. So, what's good, Yeah, chemtrail. It's all, yeah. Exactly, maybe. Can't trigger, you know. And then, you know, the stuff those are the best conversations is when people can't trigger each other. You just talk, you get an understanding, and then you're still friends. There's no animosity, there's no beefing. And that's about understanding yourself. That is like the most important, you know, that's actually one of the most important pieces of information in communication and moving energy, is what Erm just said. You know, that is a whole fact. You know, and I'm trying to read the comments while driving. So that is an absolute fact. If you're a person that don't get triggered, you know, it's a gift to have. And usually people like that can dwell and be amongst everybody, you know. Keep it moving and understand. You know. Stay strong to not get triggered. You know, take criticism. You can take insults, you know. Because nothing is personal. Even when it can go personal, you can take the high road. Like, hey man, look, you know, you can go personal if you want. You know, it's all good. Because that'll just show the character of the person. I've had people go personal on me many times. I'm like, I can go personal, but I don't even need to go there, man. Like, you know, it's like when you ever see them disturbing fights where somebody either walks up behind somebody and just punches them out, and then gets on top and keep punching them while they're like literally knocked out. That's what going personal in like when you're conversating about something or going back and forth and somebody goes personal. That's what that is. Low blow, cheap shots. It's like ain't playing fair. So the real one's gonna know that, you know, that wasn't even right. You know, like an unfair fight. It ain't right. Why would you do that? And it'll show the true character of the other person. You know. So other than that, there's a lot of comments coming in and I can't see. So I get triggered when no one can identify as a non-binary blueberry Pop-Tart. Thoughts develop through the use of it. Exactly. How you talk to people. Exactly. Yep. See, the internet is a different world because, you know, you're dealing with third-party energy. You know, but when you're in person, it's like, you know, especially when you have that ability to diffuse people. And that's the gift that I've always had, is to diffuse people, like calm people down, take their height of their emotions and bring them all the way down to relaxing. You know, whether it's a safety, like dire situation of safety, or an angry situation, or, you know, something. Just gotta analyze it. You gotta know, like, okay, step in and say, hey man, look, it's like, you know, knowing human emotion is very important. You know, when somebody's turned up, you don't turn up. You know, you turn down. You know, you turn up, they turn up. Oh, you got all kinds of problems. You know, so. That's so true. And sometimes you could actually know what's going to come out of somebody's mouth before it even comes out. You know, if you know a person, you know their energy, you understand how they react, you understand how they move. You can know what they're going to say and do before they even do it. You know, so. Facial expressions, eyebrows, eyeballs, you know, cheekbones, lips, you know, throat, chest, hands, shoulders, legs, feet, the way their feet point, body language, man, that shit is all, you just know everything. You know, analyze all that. You can see it, you feel it. So, yep, posture. Pay attention, you know. It's like the other day I got pulled over by a cop. Like, I just know, you know, I know the way it's gonna go. And, you know, you just can tell. I already know, you know, what time it is, you know, what the cop's gonna do, what they're pretty much gonna say, you know. And I was a little upset, but I was like, okay, when he comes back to the car, he's gonna be a little dumbfounded, but I'm gonna diffuse it. I'm gonna tell him, you know, I'm sorry for, you know, being a little, you know, upset. I'm gonna tell him why I was upset. And yeah, it's great. I'm gonna upload the video. I gotta do a little bit of editing on the video, but I'm gonna upload the video so y'all can see, you know. And yeah, good interaction with an officer. You know, actually, after I got basically stalked by the officer, you know. But me understanding, you know, our reality, you know, their reality, the reality you actually live in, their perception, my perception, understanding all these things, you know, you see the whole conversation, you know. Yeah, we actually talked for about 25 minutes after the fact, you know. And all I could read his energy. Good, read his energy. You know, it was the first time he ever dealt with anything like that, also. So, you know, so America divided over a false ideology. Yep. Only fixing America is destroying the shit. You know, look at schools. You know, school don't teach nothing. You know, we all grew up in slave school. You know, they teaching everybody the same goddamn thing. I mean, nobody learns the same. And also, man, boy and girl, they got us all boy and girl learning the same shit. You know, when a woman,
No.
girl, a boy and a girls think differently, act differently. They're totally different beings. And we ain't taught that in school. We're not taught how to, we're not taught, manhood and womanhood in school. They just leave that shit the fuck out. We're not taught those things. We're not taught to, respect our environment. We're not taught to, we're not taught a lot of things, man. In the slave system, be obedient, self-centered, and everyone's the same. So, but Americans, I started telling people like, yo, I don't even like Americans, man. Honestly, I don't like Americans. Like, why are you fucking here to get out of this country? Yeah. You think this is the country? Tell me how it's a country. It's the greatest nation on earth. We got the strongest military. We won't let nobody fuck with us. Yeah. Okay. I mean, your greatest country just, made the illusion that Chinese balloons are flying all over the fucking nation. They're just selling the whole United States down the river, literally. They let a train. They doing all kind of wicked shit with this train. They're just dysfunctional. Your president can't walk up flights of stairs, can't form a sentence. Yeah, it's a great nation. You let your nation create 300 genders so all the kids are fucked up in school. Showing kids in school how to do adult things. Yeah, it's the greatest nation on earth. It's a beautiful nation. Requiring your kids to get all these injections from companies that oh my God, yeah, it's a great nation, guys. Should I go on? That's what I tell them. Did you realize that this ain't a nation and you're actually a fucking walking slave? Did I tell you? Should I tell you that you're walking around with a brain that's functioning off of a program and it ain't even yours? It's crazy, man. What's good, Choma? Yeah, I would say we are screwed, but we're not screwed, because at the end of the day, we figured it out. We know what's up. I mean, that's my only piece is I know what the fuck is up. So, all your shit didn't work on me. Your religion didn't work. Your GMO foods, your chemtrails, your fluoride, all that trash didn't work. The school system, your televisions, fast foods, it ain't working. So, didn't work. So, none of that shit worked on us. So, yeah, we gonna be all right. The universe is gonna let you know, like, yo, look, listen, it's gonna move you. It's gonna say, look, you see what's about to happen? You need to do A, B, C, and D. We'll all get the sign, and wherever you end up, you'll be in a safe haven. That's some shit that I don't. You don't heed those words? Shit. You already know what time it is. We all have that little voice been talking to us our whole life. And we all heard that other voice that's been giving us bad choices our whole life. You know, we better listen to that first one. Because we should know by now. You made it on my channel, you know by now that second voice is always the one that gets you fucked over every single time. You know, the first voice you get is always going to give you the right. It's that second one that gets you. And third, fourth, fifth, you know, 6, 7, 8. Some people think about shit 20 times. You know you about to be in some shit. The more you think about it, the worse off you're gonna be. You know, I've been in that situation where I contemplated something too many times, and then I to so much where I knew something was gonna happen, and I did it anyway. I'm like, damn, I done thought about this shit 100 fucking times, and I thought about it so much, I knew the shit was gonna happen. I still did it like a dumbass. Yeah, that's how it works. You know how, like, when you were young, you know, when you try to, like, jump off something high or do something dangerous, you get that, you know, you're like, and then you don't go on the first try, and then you're, like, thinking about it, you're like, shit, now you got all this fear in you, and you're like, oh, man. That's why, like, you know, they used to call me Spider-Man when I was a kid, because I never thought. I was like, I already thought before I got up there. I'm like, okay, I know I can jump off that shit. So when I get up there, I'm gone. I never hesitated, you know? I never would hesitate, just do it. Because if you stop and think about it, you're going to invoke fear in yourself, then you're going to doubt yourself, and then you're going to get fucked up somehow, you know? I learned too many times. I was young, I used to climb shit like Spider-Man, like a baboon. You know, jumping off roofs, trees, all kind of shit, you know? Doing bad shit as a kid, having to scale up on roofs and buildings and all kind of shit. It's when I second guess myself, is when some shit happened. Every time. You know? When I went off the first instinct, boom, I was scot-free, good. It's that second guess. You know that feeling you get? You're like, should I jump? Or you ever jump off a high diving board or like something high, and you're like, ugh, and then you got all the fear in you. You're like, damn. Now you're thinking too much. That instinct we have with us every minute of our life, you know, every single minute of our life. So. Yep, exactly, Aaron. You're going to fear. That first instinct, we was taught long ago when we were kids, you know? Our first instincts, you know, was the hard-headed shit where we didn't know no better. Or your mom said, the stove's hot, don't touch it, smack the shit out of you. But your dumb ass is going to go touch it anyway. We all did it. That's how we knew it was hot. That's why our parents, you know, a lot of things that our parents fucked us up. And we all do it to our kids. We tell our kids no. Instead of like, okay, go touch that motherfucking stove. Watch how hot it is. You know? We suppress energy when we're supposed to be exploring. I mean, yeah, we ain't going to go run in the street, Billy, you know? Or go walk off that high-ass cliff. No, of course not. You know, because you do have a natural instinct where you like an animal. Animal knows if the shit is a low jump, or if that bitch is way up on the second floor, you put a cat or a dog near a window, that motherfucker's screaming for dear Susie. You know? But you put a cat or a dog on a couch, you know, they ain't gonna be scared. You know, we have an instinct where we know certain shit. Yeah, that ain't. Our body gonna let us know. Frequency gonna let us, yeah, that shit. Your body's frequency telling you, look, if you jump, this shit's gonna fuck you up. So you get this feeling that tells you, no, that's way too high. You know? But you know, that stove. Don't touch the stove, it's hot. But our dumb ass, we gonna go put our finger in the fire, touch it anyway, and burn the shit out of it. Don't put your finger in the gerbil cage. You might get bit. And here we go, sticking our fingers in the motherfucker. Cha-cha! Got our finger bit. You So yeah, that instinct will let you know when it's time to get the fuck out of Dodge. You know, get out of Dodge. So we're gonna be all right. You know, we're gonna be a-okay. Yep, experience is the best lesson. You know, that's life. Everything we do, we're supposed to learn from it, and the shit that fucked us up, we're not supposed to repeat it. You know, or if we do, we gotta be better than what it was before. You know, when something stumps you, it's to show you like, okay, you gotta do better. You know, like I said, they wired our brains wrong in school. I tell people, you know, mathematics, I mean, it makes no sense, but it was to configure our mind to think in a different way. That's all mathematics was that we were taught in school, was a formula to configure your mind to think a whole nother way. It was to take your creative mind and your spirit mind and make it into a construct. You know, that's simply all it did. It gave you a construct so you can get concepts and work in their fucked up ass system and be a battery in their system. That's what mathematics did. When you look at mathematics and break that shit down, that's exactly what it goes into, you know? Because there's math that never teach us in school or college. You got to be selected and go to a special ass school to get that kind of math. And those are the motherfuckers that become inventors and have access to real type of fucking technology, information and shit, you know? Because, you know, I mean, think about all the technology, how they come out with this cell phone shit, this computerized shit, you know, some of this technology. You know, that can't be common knowledge. You know? So they did this, man. You know? You study the mathematics, the stupid shit they taught us in school. It does nothing. Even when I was in school, I'm like, yo, listen, I don't know. All I need to know is my decimals, my fractions, my weight measures, 1 through 10, 1, 2, 4, 5. I need to count, add, subtract. That's it. All that other shit, I ain't gonna use that in my life. You know? I ain't using that shit in my life. You know, unless I'm about to be a battery for y'all, but I ain't using that shit. Ain't used it yet. And when you look at it, you bust it down and you start researching, man, they just configured our mind to be a simple ass construct, so we can dwell in concepts, and they conceptualized our brains and our minds to think certain ways, and then we wonder why we all fucked up over here. But you go to other countries, they done taught these children discipline, morals, principles, love, you know. And they taught them to be workers too in a way, but they taught them to be obedient and understand, you know, not to do shit, not to be a fucked up, horrific person, you know. That's why they excel. Like, you know, people from foreign countries in school, shit, they way smarter than anybody in the fucking America, you know. America's the land of the dumbasses. I tell people, that's my new saying. I tell people, I don't even like Americans. They look at me sideways. I say, yep, because guess what? That shit starts conversation. I'm like, yeah, I don't like Americans. Fuck Americans, you know? They're like, how could you say that? And then it starts a conversation. And guess what? We leave with a great understanding. They done learned some shit. They're like, wow, never thought of it that way. I was like, yeah, keep voting. I said, keep voting for these Muppets. You know? I said, keep being a slave. I hadn't thought of it like that. So yeah, you might be comfortable in it. You know. So, I mean, what are you gonna do? They said, I'm just gonna live life. It's like they just already gave up. And That's the mentality they got. They just gave up. They're like, I mean, think about it, guys. It's easier for the sheep flock to just keep living and doing what they're doing. That's why America's it's a wrap, man. You know? I mean, I hope more people wake the fuck up, but the average American, even the awake people are like, yeah, I'm awake. You know, I just know some things, but I'm just going to keep perpetuating the same dumbass Americans I talk about. See, me, I ain't with that. I'm not about to perpetuate a fucking dumbass American ass way. I'm not about to partake in certain shit, do certain shit. Fuck that. I'm doing enough already. You know? How I can't down an American and do what they doing. Nope. I ain't doing what y'all doing. I try to tell people. You know? So yeah. It's one of my conversations started. God damn, this motherfucker got like 50 lights on the front of his car. Jesus Christ. What the hell was that? Blinded me through the mirror. But yeah, so I don't identify myself as an American anyway. So that's why I don't like Americans. What the fuck you gonna run around here talking about you an American? What the fuck? This big ass landmass with all these states, all these ethnicities, and you're gonna say you're American? Yeah, okay. Africans, you call Africans Africans. They don't call themselves Africans. You know? You call Asians Asians. They don't call themselves Asians. They'll call, yeah, I'm Asian. Just shut your dumbass American ass up because they don't want to talk to your dumb ass. You know? Oh, man. It's just crazy, man. It really is. It really is crazy, man. The reason why I get upset with it and have no tolerance for it because, you know, I mean, look at this. Look at us, man. Look at what we got to do, and they just come out and say, hey, we're gonna change it. Yep, you got to get an electric car. Yep, we're gonna ban your fucking gas stove. Yep, got to get electric. Yep. Oh yeah, we're gonna go electronic. We're gonna take our green money, and we're gonna go electronic. You know. They just come in here and tell us we're about to change it. What y'all gonna do, slave? We just shut your whole entire fucking reality down for 3 years and told you had to go get this A, B, C, and D in the arm and still get fucking. I overheard. My buddy went to the pharmacy in the hood, and I happened to be with him. So I was like, listen, I want to take myself in this store. And it was a store that I recorded before. It's still empty because things just grow legs and walk out the store. And I'm like, yo, this shit is like a trap spot. It's a Rite Aid pharmacy in the hood with nothing in it. Now, we all know growing up, when a hood store popped up and it got 4 bags of chips and 2 juices in it, we know what they're doing in there. They selling dope. Ain't no, you go in there in the hood, a store will pop up. You go in the shit, you're like, damn, it's like 10 bags of chips, salt and vinegar, two bags of Red Hot, and 25-cent Huggies. Oh, you know they selling drugs out of there. What the fuck? So that's how it was going in his right. I'm like, well, this shit is obviously only open because it's selling drugs. Go right back to the pharmacy, fully stocked. And I'm sorry, but there was this fat ass pharmacist, and I overheard her saying, "Yeah, you telling somebody how many more shots they gotta get." This motherfucker said, I had 4, and I gotta get 1 more. They said, he's like, I only had 2. Yeah, we have to get like 3 more, maybe 4. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, God damn. I'm like, are you serious? Man, I just had to get the hell out of it. I didn't even want to hear no more. And I'm like, damn. And this is what we're living in, man. This is the shit that we living in America, and people can't see that there's something desperately wrong in this hellhole, you know? So I'm not with it, man. When I realized all this shit, I'm like, no, I ain't with that, man. I was offended. I always tell you this story. I was offended when I found my kids' birth certificates, one in Chinese and one in Russian. I was offended like a motherfucker, you know? And then when I learned about my birth certificate, you know, I was offended. I was angry. Learned about the social security number, the license, everything, buying a house. I was like, God. I said, these motherfuckers done duped us out of everything. I said, we don't have anything. I said, what? You know? Going to pay the water bill, and water don't come out your faucet. You know? How are we going to pay for water, right? We got to pay for water, and shit ain't even water. It's actually hazardous to our health, and we're paying for that shit. Like that doesn't even dawn on the average American. Like it blows my mind, man. And when you just think about the bad shape we're in. Yeah, I mean, I live a good life. All right, I live a good life, but I know what the hell time it is. So no, it ain't good. Yes, it's bad. You know, of course I got balance, but it is what it is. The reality of it. Look at what we're doing, and it's gonna get worse. They're going for more control. They're taking more from us. They want us to pay for more things. You know, and ain't nobody want to change themselves. That's my thing. I woke up. All right, I got into my spiritual being and all that. Changed my diet, and I'm like, fuck that. I got to change my physical reality. And that's where a lot of people that wake up, man, they just want to know things, and then they don't go no further. You know. I got tired of the road pirates. I got tired of all that shit, man. I got tired of the electric company and the water company. You know. I still give them a hard time. And it's like some shit we can't go around. And then when you ponder the idea, here comes CPS. When you like, all right, man, fuck it. I can create my own power. I can have my own water source that's pure and clear and clean. Here comes CPS. Oh, you got to have your water utility. What are you talking about? I'm about to have 500-gallon tanks down here. Pure natural spring water that comes out the spring. I got a truck. Fill it up when I need to be. When I get low on one tank, I switch it over to the other tank. I got clean pumps. You want to test this shit? It's cleaner than anything you could put through my house. I said, you see, it goes right to the hot water tank. Boom, goes straight to the drain. Y'all still gonna get me for that? Because here in New York State, they charge you for water coming out the goddamn house. What kind of shit is that, guys? You get a tax bill for water coming out your goddamn house. We took a lot of showers. I never seen it. So one day we actually looked at the breakdown. We paying more for outgoing water than ingoing water. I'm like, what the fuck kind of shit is this? But this is what they got us living in out of ignorance, stupidity, and complacency. See, because we don't say shit, they just clamp on tighter. See, we got all these changes because Americans are dumb as a motherfucker. They tried to do. There was some city in I think it was Mexico or Belize, where they tried to start to regulate the damn food, their little markets. Man, the first day that motherfucker came, they done chased that motherfucker out of there, damn near ripped his clothes off. The people said, if you don't, they got that inspector dude out of there, and they scrapped it. They scrapped it. Because when the people say no, you gotta go. Government only go as far as the people let them. Look at America. America thinks it's so special and so free and so great, so grand. Man, we walk into slavery. People, hey, it is what it is. People talk all about this gun rights shit and all. yeah, I got my gun, and yeah, ain't nobody taking my guns. Man, get the fuck out. They been taking your guns, man. What are you talking about? You can barely leave the house with the damn firearm. You know? If they wanted to right now, they could just give everybody tickets, seize guns, do whatever they want, man. You know? They just got you on a slow trip. And at this point, I don't think anybody doing anything. A couple people will bust off some shots, you know? But the average American, man, they turning their guns in. They'll be right in line. They already taught them to line up. They already done implanted and embedded the program in these people's minds. When they come take the guns, it's COVID lines in this bitch. Watch. And you'll be wondering, I'll be out there documenting the shit with my, if I'm still around, I'll be documenting with my camera. I'm gonna be like, look, guys, look at, there's over fucking 5,000 people in this line that turn in their fucking firearms because they're afraid. And look at 5,000 people are here with guns, ammo, and everything. And there's only like 20 people in the gun return line that's armed. Look at this shit, guys. I'm gonna be out there documenting. Look at this shit, guys. This dude got he's got a truckload of AR-15s and a million rounds of ammunition, and he's in line, and everybody here got more firepower than the goddamn government, and everybody's turning in their firearms. Guys, look at this shit. And it's gonna blow y'all motherfucking mind. Because they already been programmed. They giving their guns back. A couple people, they ain't gonna play that shit. Like, no, y'all gonna have to come get this shit. You know? But yeah, man, that's the picture that I see in America. I'm sorry. Hey, I might be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong. But I probably will be out there documenting 5,000 people in one line with more firepower than the government's ever seen turning in firearms. Like, we literally gonna see that shit. You know? Because, I mean, look how far they went already. Shall not be infringed, and the right to bear arms, hey, that should have been the end of the story, but look where we're at. Yeah, good old Americans, they're dreaming, you know? They're dreaming. They are at sleep, at the wheel. They driving the Tesla right now, self-driverless car, you know? That's a whole nother thing is, you know, hopefully people put up a fight with that gas shit. Will they? I don't know. You know? Thank God they banned Teslas at the racetracks in New York State. I'm loving that. You know, about fucking time. So, yeah, man. This is the land of the free, home of the slaves. Ain't nothing changed since slavery. Just enslaved every fucking body. You know? They're like, oh, well, we'll just make them think they're free. How easy is that? You know? Meanwhile, they'll be deeply enslaved. They won't even know it. They'll enjoy it and laugh and giggle and party and just lap it up. You know? They have the free range slave. What do we do with the other slaves that get out of line and get some ideas? Well, we got cages for them. America has more cages than any fucking place on earth. You know? So, Paul enslaved got on. Yeah, he did. You mean Paul slaved got on? Yeah, Zach owned him. He tried to troll and got his ass handed to him today. I went over there, dropped a couple comments, and while he was still on there, you know, trying to clown Zach. That's some weird shit that be going on over there. And when I first seen Paul, I'm like, oh, okay, he was kind of smart. Then I started seeing, I'm like, wait a minute. Nah, I'm good. This dude's a fucking buffoonery. And they have a buffoonery show every damn day. Have people saluting them and shit. It's weird, man. It's some weirdo shit. It's so weird. Really weird. You know, Paul Slade. That dude, people be trying to get me to go over there and chop his head off for the longest, but I don't feel like going over there. It's just no point. The dude's a joke. It speaks for itself. People are like, oh man, you should go over there, go on the panel, man, and chop his goddamn head off. I'm like, for what? You know? He can come over here if you ever want to. He's been over here lurking around, but he can't do anything over here. There's no boxing over here. He'll get boxed right out with the shit that he be talking about. How the hell are you standing up for freedom, liberty when you get your shit taken and go to jail? Like, no, you're a fool. You have no clue what the hell you're talking about or what you're doing or any kind of process you're doing. You know, what the fuck are you talking about? How the hell you driving around and you're still whoever the hell you Paul? Like what? That's a slave. You're running around in your damn slave name, getting your shit taken, driving around with no God. Come on, man. This internet has sent people down a long fucked up path, and a lot of people done got jammed up and fucked up from that shit. You know? So, you know, Paul was in his fields the whole time. Oh man, he was on him like he was going on Zach like 3 months. Every day he had Zach up there worshiping Zach, you know? I mean, shit. He moved Zach in his mind for like 3 months. That was crazy. You could tell. It was like, that was some weirdo shit. Like, I don't know what the hell that was about. Promotion or something. That was weird, man. Every day he had Zach's picture up there and talking about Zach and, you know, clout. He was clout chasing. You know? So, you know, he's just in it for clicks, likes, and giggles and money. You know, that's what he's in there for. So, it's funny to me, man. But yeah, if he ever wants to come around this neck of the woods, he can come on my channel and, you know, he can talk his, whatever the hell he be doing over there. His false pretenses on standing up for freedom when you get your shit taken. Then he got all his followers who's like, yeah, you know, I stood up, I was in court, and I gave him my, what are you talking? Man, these people are lost. They have no clue how the law works. It's procedures, man. It's all about the procedure, you know? You can go in there and know every goddamn law in the book, but you're going into a tax court and a traffic court talking that shit. Man, get out of here. It didn't make any sense. You're in a whole different venue. I'm gonna sue you and I got a right. You ain't got no fucking rights. How you got rights? Citizens don't got rights. Well, I'm this and I'm that. Yeah, where? Where's it at? You know, where's your ID? Motherfucker, what are you talking about? You going to jail every time they pull you over. You know, impounding your damn vehicle. Shit. Standing up for your rights is giving them what they want. Then they can't do what you give. They can't do nothing with what they give you. I mean, what you give them. And then they scratch their head and they send you on your way. If they go any further, then they violate your rights. How are they going to violate a slave's rights? You work for them. They can't violate your. I mean, yes, if they violently hurt you, that's different. I'm talking about you're on their roads, operating their vehicle under their ID, under your name. You're their property. They ain't violate your fucking rights. And you try to explain this to some people, and they're like, they don't get it. Well, yes, they did because, you know, they pulled me over, and I got a right to travel. Yeah, you got a right to travel, but how are you traveling? How are you moving? Like, how you got a right to travel, and you got a license, or you had a license suspended, or you had a license revoked, and then you get pulled over. I don't got to give you. Yes, you do got to give them the ID. You know, you don't have no right to pull her. Bitch, you ain't got a plate on the car. Your plate says "God bless America" or whatever the hell. Of course, they're gonna pull you over. You know, I mean, it's just mind blowing, man. It really is. You know, and it takes a lot of rabbit hole chasing to get to the right fucking place and understand what the hell's going on. Because you got people watch YouTube videos and then they want to go do the right to travel and they lose their fucking everything. You know, and then wind up, you know, getting jammed the hell up. No, it don't work like that. you know. So yeah, it's great. It's funny. It's funny. It's funny. Like when I hear him say, "Oh, stood up. I stand on my principles, morals, and right." I'm like, what? You're walking. You went to jail, and you got a case. You know. That's crazy. Anyways, my bad. I launched an all-out attack on Paul slave comment section. Live stream attack. Paul supports the Constitution. He don't support no Constitution. He supports the Constitution of the United States. You know. So if he supports the Constitution, he's like actually against the Constitution. But yeah, it's all like just clown show over there. That's all. You know. Yeah, because he wanted to gain some followers. I mean, that's why he did that. MC, he wants to gain followers because that promotes his channel. You know, and he tries to sound smart and sophisticated, but all I see is corny, like country. I don't know what the hell that shit is. You know, what's good, Amy Duke? Amy cracked their code. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, you know. And it really doesn't, you know. Because I mean, the reason why they do that is because you're not going to court, you know. You're sitting in a traffic court, which is a tax court. You're in there for you're being reprimanded when you're in that court. You disobeyed the driver's license program. Whatever state you're in, you disobeyed that. So that's what court you're in. Because if you look at any judge that's doing that court, he's doing traffic, he's doing evictions, he's doing criminal, you know. I mean, that's what he's doing. I mean, and if you actually look at this person, the judge is probably an attorney. All right, it's not an elected by the people judge. All right, one. So you cannot go in a traffic court talking about the fucking Constitution. Doesn't even make any sense. That's just a mix of things that don't work. You're gonna get railroaded every time. You know, people are like, oh, I got off before this and that. Man, listen, they just got your ass about the courtroom. Nothing you said affected anything they've done because you're already in there. You know, you're actually in there. They already know by you being in there that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about because you're in there. You can come in and say, I'm not entering the chambers, or the bar. You know, I'm not going up there, the barrister and all this. And they just like, you know, a lot of these people, they don't even want to deal with the stupid shit. You know, it ain't got nothing to do with winning. All they're going to do is say, okay, and your ass going out and you still got the fines and they're going to be on your record. And next time you get pulled over, you're going to have a fucking warrant for all these unpaid ass tickets. You know, they don't care what you say. It don't work like that. You know, it's got to start beforehand. You know, I mean, it's crazy. So, seeing all of this drama take place last weekend. Yeah. I agree. But, you know, it's the internet. It's just you know, it's the internet. It's not real, you know, meaning it's not it's not real life interactions. I mean, they do a great job of controlling the population with this technology, TV and phones. It's amazing. Another thing that's amazing is we got all this at our fingertips and still can't manage to use it to, use it to our advantage of gathering, networking. It's crazy. So, yeah, TVP, fuck the driver's license. That's what I say. I'm not playing with your driver's license program, none of that. But it takes a lot, going through a lot, paying a lot, and finally figuring the shit out. You realize, damn, it was that simple all along. They ask you every time they pull you over, you got ID? All you gotta do is show them ID. They ain't saying what ID. The other key is you gotta have the car correct. You don't want to register the car. It is what it is. You want to be not bothered. Hey, I can understand if you can't afford none of that, but shit, which way is better? Get that shit registered, get that shit insured, get an insurance bond, and you're good. Now you can travel freely on the roadways, unmolested. Especially now with all the, in New York State, they can't even suspend your license anymore for unpaid tickets. What date was that? It was January 8th, 2021. One of those dates, New York State, they can't suspend your driver's license anymore. And I'm sure this goes all across the United States, most of the states, because they all have an impact. They all work together. But someone or something you can't touch, or emotionally attached to yourselves. So yeah. Let me see if anybody wants to join up in the conversation. Drop it in the comments. Just in case. Ooh, it's a gas station. If anyone wants to join, shout out to Purple Beats. It's not his beat, but shout out to Purple Beats. I gotta stop and take a bathroom, bro. I'm up to break it. So I'm about to stop real quick. So it'll be a little intermission. Give me a minute. Oh, I've been here before. All right, give me a minute, guys. All right, guys, I am back. What's good, Mexican Righteous? Sorry about the little delay, but I'm back. Oh, man. Again, shout out to all you guys. Let's see. Are we still live, guys? Let me get a thumbs up or something. I'm on a road trip, so I don't know if we're still live. Taco. Give me a thumbs up, E. Thanks, Blink. All right. Thanks, Gromsky. Appreciate it. Mexican Righteous. I'm headed to my bunker. Shit getting thick, so I gotta go to the bunker. God damn. Fuck. Yeah. So, yeah. Anybody wants to hop on? I put the link in there. I don't know if anybody. Hopefully, y'all can see it. But definitely in it. Some crazy times. Definitely in some crazy times. And it ain't getting no better. It only keeps going down, down, down. But as long as people keep waking up, you know, it's a good thing. Woody Harrelson monologue? How was that? Somebody selling some shit.
No.
Go, Taco.
Pass through. I don't know if you're interested. I got Noco jump starters, Noco battery maintainers. Letting go for next to nothing. I even got Noco batteries still in the packs.
Yeah.
Like I let this go for 60 and 40 right here. They go for 3 times though. If you're interested.
No, we don't got no use
I
for
figured
it.
I'd try you anyway.
Thanks, all right. Appreciate it. I don't know. I don't know where he got them from, guys. But I don't want them. Cadillac converter's gone. You heard the truck start up. You already know what time it is. I'm near, where the hell am I near? Richmond, Virginia? No, I'm past Richmond. So, it's nighttime. So you already know what comes out at night all across the United States. Big red flag. He's selling shit. Other big red flag is when he started it up. We know there's not a Cadillac converter on that truck. So that means he sold that already. So, you know, I'm you know, I used to be, you know, like, hey, yeah, man, rob from the rich. Oh, huh. Wrong way. But it's like now, I'm on my vigilante shit now. I don't like none of this shit going on. You know, none of it. But I don't hold nothing against them, but hey, I'm good. He kept just holding his arms in. Yeah, you always wonder what's up when you let these. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's like whatever happened to Kanye West. He was like all this truth. Now he's just fucking gone. I mean, he's even alive. You don't hear a word about Kanye West. You know? Yeah, because they want to do the Sunday day of rest, which the other motherfuckers usher in all kind of energy. But they want to do the Sunday day of rest. They have already started it, even here in New York State. Some of the businesses went to 4-day work weeks, and this is happening in other states. You know, 4-day work week. So they work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and they're off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You know, they work 10 hours. You know, which I mean, shit. If I worked, I'd be like, yo, that's what's up. I could go on vacation. I could take I could go on vacation every goddamn week. I mean, that's good. Who wouldn't want to work 4 days? You know, you go to work Monday, go to work Tuesday, shit. You only got 2 more days off left. You know? I mean, yeah, it's 10 hours, but shit. You know? Yeah, that's what they're doing there, man. And the rest of the motherfuckers gonna be on the UBI, Universal Basic Income. You know? So, yeah, that 4-day work week. Yeah, I mean, you know they do it in some of these. I haven't seen it, so I can't really comment on it. You know, but it's just like Project Veritas. They're being promoted. You know, they're part of the program from the giddy up. You know, how the hell during the pandemic they was the only channel that could talk about COVID-19. And then when I go take a clip from their video and call them out and say, look at this crap. Look how could they say this and do this? But yeah, I get deleted. If I've sniffed the word COVID, you know, in my mind, I could just put it in my mind, my channel deleted. Oh shit, I just thought about COVID, my channel got deleted. Damn. But here they go. They can expose the whole goddamn shit. It go viral. You already know. That's planned. Obvious. You know, Project Veritas. That's some fraudulent shit. You know? Then you have all these agent doctors come out. How the hell y'all are biologists and all this other shit, but y'all don't talk about this and that and this over here? No, they're actually bought and paid for it. They're only going to talk about the mainstream talking points. You know? So, but they do. Gotta keep us both sides. So, you know, but I mean, I just got a strike last week for posting a video that's viral on the internet of a girl who took a book. She took a fucking book. This is in school, like junior high. She took a fucking book and smashed this girl's face with a book and then started wailing on her, dragged the girl out of the chair and started pounding on her. And the teacher's like, go run and get some help. Stop recording. Turn your phone off or you're going to get suspended too. And everybody just sat there and did nothing while all these little fucking demons are, you know, doing this shit. You know? That video pissed me off. I'm like, man, if that was my daughter, oh my God, I would kill somebody. You know? It's like the one dude in the wheelchair. With that one gay faggot dude, you know, obviously was flaming fruit cup, you know, flaming ass fruit cup, rainbow bright ass motherfucker, goes and tries to fight a dude in the wheelchair. Well, actually, fought a dude in the wheelchair. And all the little demons laughing and watching and giggling and recording. Man, these some little demon motherfuckers, man. They some little demons. And people got their kids in school, man. Literally sending their kids through hell. I don't get it. You know? I don't get it. I mean, the only thing I can understand is like a situation like I'm in where I ain't got no fucking control. But when I get back in, I'm better believe that shit's gonna be war because I'm gonna try to change that shit. That's a whole fact. You know, they in danger like a motherfucker, man. You know? It's crazy. You know, fucking demons, man. This demonic energy, this negative, dark, whatever you want to call this energy, is embodying a lot of motherfucking people. Kids and all. You know, I can see it. It laughs, it giggles, it snarls. You know, it's got that evil look, that look, man. You know, it's that energy. It does have a look to it. You know. I mean, literally, and I got a strike for that, and the video's viral. The news talked about it everywhere. I mean, the girl took a book and smashed the girl right in the face. The girl wasn't even paying attention. And then she started wailing on her, yanked her out of the desk on the floor, and started pounding on her, saying some little demonic shit like, sounded just like a demon. This shit is crazy, man. People think I'm crazy when I be saying this shit. Hey, I know what I see, and I know what I understand. You know? So, you know what I'm saying? Wait till it get warm, guys. Up in the northern states, oh, wait till it get warm. That sun is going to heat them demons up. They're going to try to escape them bodies. You are going to see some, just like I told the officer, I said, mark my words, man, remember you talked to me. You're going to see shit this summer, spring, that you have never witnessed in your life. That's a whole fact. You know? At the same time, the sun is igniting the righteous people that son is pumping these demons. So, you know, you got that crank on the street. You know, motherfuckers' legs and limbs and shit falling off. Want to walk around, lose a finger, don't even know it. What kind of crazy shit is this? You know? Foot damn near look like an elephant, rotted out, and they still just like it's nothing. Crazy. Truthfully crazy. What's good, Rick James? Yeah, man. It is. Them motherfuckers don't even feel the shit. You know? There's one mechanic dude I know. I already told him. Told my buddy, I said, look, man, that dude right there, within a couple months, he gonna start rocking. He was like, my friend looked at me like I was crazy. He was like, what? I said, yeah, man, watch. His limbs, wherever he shoot up at, or other places, gonna start rocking. He was like, man, it's crazy you saying this because the other day he took off his shoe and his toe was like big as my damn fist. It was swelled up and it's infected. I said, no, it ain't infected. I said, that motherfucker is about to be, they're gonna either lose it or it's gonna spread to his leg. Watch. He was like, damn, man, that's crazy. He said he'd been talking about how painful it is. Told him to go to the doctor. He said he don't want to get sick. I'm like, watch, it's gonna be his leg next. I said he's probably gonna lose a leg. Great mechanic, but he's on that damn fentanyl shit. You know? It's crazy, man. So switching to the other channel. Perhaps if you give it some effort. Yeah, man, there's division everywhere, man. You know, I just say it's simple, man. People got to put the differences down, and you know, until that, ain't nothing gonna change. You know. I mean, at this point, we might as well have. I mean, think about it. We can't come together on nothing. At this point, we might as well have fucking truther wars. You know, fucking we'll rent a boxing ring and have people box it out. All right, let's box it out. You know, you don't like you. Well, on this date, we're gonna have a truther boxing match. We'll have like 5 fights and a main event and shit. I mean, damn, I might as well, hey, shit, it's all entertainment and shits and giggles and likes and clicks. You know how many people tune into that shit? Conspiracy theories, truther battles, fights. I mean, shit. Let's promote it. You know? Get Brian High Impact Flicks with shit, Zach and High Impact Flicks. You know? I mean, imagine that shit. That'll get a lot of people, a lot of goddamn views, you You know. You know. I mean, think about it. Shit. People will see it and like, what's going on here? Oh my God, I mean, think about it. Everybody promoted, shit'll be big shit. Fuck News might have to cover it. Millions of views for these truther fights. They're having, it's even probably a ring you can go to. It's called Backyard Brawl or some shit, where people fight out their beefs, and that shit get millions of views. It came up my feed before I subscribed to it. I'm like, damn, this shit's crazy. They do like regular boxing, they do jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, MMA, all that shit in someone's fucking backyard. You know? They beating the shit out of each other too. You know? I could have truth or gladiator games or some shit. Yeah, street beefs, bamboo. That's what it is. Just duke it out. You know, pay. Y'all want to see it? It'll be on this. Everybody can make money. Brian will be happy as hell because he'll be making a big purse and big money. They'd be grinning ear to ear. Holy shit! A million people subscribed at $2 a piece. Oh my God, I'm loading. You know, be happy as shit. He can retire. Won't make another fucking video. You know, 3 rounds, just duke it out, truther battles. You know. I mean, shit. Because I agree, it's just too much. You know, I mean, we know the psychopaths. They don't like each other. Guess what they do? They come together every time they need to get some shit done. They don't like nan what each other. They come together to enslave us further. We can't even come together to show each other that we come together. But they can come together and create a whole new reality for us. It's crazy. I've never been to Maine. It's beautiful up there. Far up as I went is New Hampshire. It's beautiful up that way, but I'll go up that way. It's gonna be in a dead ass summer because you see the other side of the sun way up on that mother effort. Yeah. But I know it's beautiful up in Maine. Damn, this car's lights are fucking bright. Shit, why are your lights so damn bright? Yeah, yeah, it is. Just further, debating and, not debating, dividing and, we're just dividing ourselves. It's crazy. They ain't even got, these psychopaths, you know what's so crazy? Is the psychopaths We're supposed to know all this knowledge and all this understanding, and supposed to be trying to change, but yet we divide our goddamn selves that so bad that they don't even have to do it. Like the psychopaths that we're against don't even have to divide us because we divide our own goddamn self. Ain't that some shit? Like they gotta divide up the sheep. They don't even gotta divide us up because we do it ourselves. So ain't that some shit? You might think about it like that. Like we divide our own goddamn selves up. The social media. I've had the same message since I've been on this bitch. Let's get together. And I got the same reaction since I've been on here. Zach's the only one that came close to doing any goddamn thing with getting together. Well, actually done it. The only one. And then people wonder why I rock out with Zach. Like, what the fuck? Are y'all some stupid people are just stupid as fuck. And then they get into the group thing. Oh, I don't like you because you like Zach. Oh, wait, you liked me before, but me and Zach cool, so you don't like me no more. All right, bye. That's goes to show you what kind of people we dealing with. Fuck, there's shit that I don't understand and I'll never get. I come from a different place. I'm not gonna not like you because you don't like somebody. I'll fuck up my paths. If I was like that in my life, goddamn, I wouldn't be nowhere. I was like, wait, you don't like him, so I don't like him. Oh, okay, that's how it works. All right, fuck out of here. I don't do shit like that. That's just, man, this is crazy. I don't get it. I don't even understand it. Charge my phone. I really don't even understand it. What happened? I did something. Oh, I got the wrong charger. Hold on, guys. I got the wrong charger. So, I don't understand it, but it is what it is. I just don't get it. Never will. My message has been the same since I've been on this bitch. That's why I don't hesitate to, make moves. But it's been a long time and we got baby steps. And now it's just, even that's more divided now, So. But one thing there is, we gotta get off the internet, Get off the internet. There's people in every community that's actually doing shit. They may be, I've met some people that, know what the fuck time it is, in my own community that's out there doing stuff. It's not shit that I ain't gonna be doing. They got some steps to go, but they're still trying to do shit. They ruffling feathers, they causing ruckus, meaning, checking these politicians, checking their schools, and, calling out what they see. Then they go on the internet and network. So that's up in there, up in Rochester. So there's people in every community doing something, trying to fight. They may be slightly behind. You may meet some that you be like, damn, I didn't know you knew about that. Yeah. Oh yeah. You realize, like, wait, yeah, I don't like Trump either. I know what it's all about. It's a joke. Wow, really? Never knew there were more of me in here than knew what time it was. Yeah. I'm just out here. I'm showing, support, man. We got to support each other. Boom, that's all it is. We got to support each other. Some people don't believe. You got people down there. You got Christians. You got people that don't believe in that. But guess what? They know we got to support each other, man. We know something's wrong, and we're out here supporting each other. So, yeah, it was a wreck. Couldn't stop the thing. Oh, shit. Everyone is just competing. Money is the devil. No, money's not a devil, man. You know, if you believe money is the devil, then you just don't know how to use it. Money is a tool. You know, it's just a tool. I mean, that's our way we exchange. Gotta exchange goods in this system at this point. You know, so I mean, it's the devil behind the money that makes it the devil. You know, that's a fact. Because if we all had, you know, large sums of money, we'd probably be, you know, better in humanity. You know, because we'd be able to have the resources to do it. So, I just got a strike on my backup channel. It's less than 40 subs, really? Wow. Yeah, no, we can't say money's the devil because we all using it. That means we the devil. No, so the devil is the one behind the money. You know, we got to use that as a tool to maneuver for the video game. But yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Hey, I ain't got no answers. I mean, because the answer is simple, but it's like telling somebody that the sun is about to fall out the sky. You know, look, we got to come together. Look, the sun's gonna fall out the sky. You get the same reaction. You know, well, the sun won't fall out the sky. You know, it's because the Earth is flat, or the sun won't fall out the sky because it's a concave ball, or the sun won't fall out the sky because God's holding it up. And then another person be like, well, the sun won't fall out the sky because it's, you know, and everybody be fighting about the sun falling out the sky. Meanwhile, the sun is actually falling out the sky. You know, that's what it would be like. You know, that's how hard it is to come together. Everybody got to have a difference instead of just, what the fuck, right? Everybody comes up with an excuse but to come together. I can't get it. I don't understand it. It's crazy. That's why I say people ain't awake, man. You know, these channels that, you know, ain't motherfuckers ain't awake. You know? They're not awake, man. So, the sun example. I mean, some shit to argue about, you know. But yeah, I don't know, man. Social media, man, work like a charm. And ain't none of these platforms ours, you know. Now, one of them, oh, my channel, this is my channel. Man, this is YouTube's, all YouTube shits. They got all the rights to it, you know. And everybody's so protective over it, and, you know, and my channel, and all this, and oh my God. I never really, you know, I never really gave a flying hoops in hell over this shit. As far as like the platform, of course, the people. I'm talking about the platform. Shit. Exactly, man. Get into nature. That's why I'm going to my bunker in nature right now. Getting the hell out of Dodge for a while, going into nature. You know? I mean, they try to scare us from nature, keep us from nature. You know? But, yeah. What's good, Angel? Shout out to Angel. Good to see you. Yeah, man, gotta get out in nature, disconnect, you know, get out in your community and see how bad it really is. See how bad it really is in your own backyard. You know? So, yep. But, I don't know. I don't even know. It's a half moon today. Yeah, nice half moon today. So, but them bright ass damn lights. That's probably why you got parked. They probably burned the fucking front end of the car out. Bright ass lights. What the hell? I never seen no bright lights on a Honda like that. They got some like aftermarket LEDs that blind everybody coming from behind. Now he pulled over one of them out. Probably melts the damn lens. He's a 90 child too. Yeah, I was an 80s baby and a 90s teenager and a 2000s young man. Different time, for sure. Yellow sun, you know, spinning in the ball. Shit. I don't know what that was. It sounded like a big ass armadillo on the side of the road, the size of a pig. I don't know what the hell that was. Shit looked like a baby hippopotamus. Oh man, that thing was huge. So, yep, I grew up we got whooping era. You know, we respected elders. You know, when an elder comes around, you straighten the fuck up. You know, that's the shit where neighbors had permission to beat your ass, and if your fingers got broke, you know, you try to call anybody. You know, nobody thought about calling CPS when we was kids. CPS wasn't coming to save us from our ass whooping. Boy, I might have called CPS on for my friends, saving their ass, because I hear them screaming, yes, didn't I tell you, boy, two, every little vowel was a goddamn smack. You know, you heard the ass whoopings outside. You could be walking down the street, you go up, somebody getting their ass whooped. You know, and then you was straight. You know, come home from school, see my friend. What you doing? I'm about to go put on a 4 or 5 pair of pants because I'm going to get a whooping. What you done did? I got in trouble in school. Oh, man, you can't come outside later? Probably not. Yeah, sure enough. You know, the daddy come in the house. Daddy gets home. He don't say shit to nobody. Straight in the house. Straight to the belt, the switch. Sometimes I'll see my boys in the backyard picking a stick off the tree so they get a whooping. And if it wasn't big enough or right, they back outside picking another one. I'm like, damn, I'm all stressed out for them. I'm sweating, anxious and nervous. I'm like, damn, shit, we can't come out to play and anybody get a whooping. You know, that's how we did. You know? Oh man, what you call that? Man, he got a whooping. Dang. Yep. And we be somber. We had actually, the whoopings used to affect us. Now, people get murdered, they don't even affect them, you know? Shit, we got whoopings. We was somber for like a day. You know? Got in trouble, man. Got in trouble last Friday. He's still on punishment? Yeah, he'll be off next week. Man, motherfuckers we did bids. We did sentences and shit. You know? Hey, he can't come out, he can't do nothing. Just go to school, can't even look at nobody, can't smile. You know? Shit. What you think they got child support, baby? Because they got the real daddy came in and said, no, you ain't gonna touch my property. My property has to be raised a certain way. My property has to eventually dominate you. Eventually, my property is going to have more power than you. So we need to get this shit straight. You know, they start ushering all this shit in. Because, you know, half of us was getting abused any damn way, beaten for no reason. You know? But it was just a part of growing up. Some of us did need CMPS. There was some people that had some drug parents, and they was getting tore up. And yeah. You know, there's a good and a bad for everything. But shit, nowadays, man, shit. So. Yeah, we used to get hit. Yeah, that was one of the things that was like borderline child abuse. That was like, baby, you got hit with the buckle? Oh, man, you must have really did something wrong. You get hit with a buckle, shit, it's you know, really got messed up. You know, because the switch was like the most painful. It stung the most, but the belt, that shit left bruises and welts. The wooden spoons, them shits just, they fucked up your bones. What else we used to get beat with? Shoes, them didn't really hurt. We used to pretend like, oh, over dramatic, it doesn't be that bad. That's one of the tactics I learned. Just scream like, oh, like you're dying. You know, you get less beatings. Like, damn, I didn't know I hit him that hard. Then they get to feeling bad. You know, you get off punishment fast. I learned a lot, man. I was a smart little fucker, boy. I learned a lot. I'm like, okay. You know, then they figure it out. They go to lift their hand up and didn't hit you yet. And you done already started screaming and shit. They're like, oh, shit. I see what you're doing. You know? That was one of my tactics. I'm about to be hurt, crying before the whooping, and daring and screaming. And after I'm... Man, shit. I used to be off, why are you off punishment so fast? Shit, I got a real ass whooping. You know? So, yep. What time is it? 10:48. provide more than exactly. You sure didn't. One thing we didn't do is disrespect any elders. You know? We had manners. You know? You see some grown-ups come, we acted right. We cursing like a sailor. As soon as the grown-up come around, we, you know, pep at the pew. You know? It's crazy, man. Just look at society, man. America. Exactly. Yep. You ever get a double whooping? You get beat twice. You know? And my boy, my friend, and mama's coming. You did what? When I get home, I'm gonna beat your ass. And when your daddy get home, he gonna beat your ass again. Boy, you get a double dose, man, that's crazy. And we still did dumb shit. My one boy, he didn't care about a whooping. He was like, man, I don't care about no whooping. He was badass. I don't care about no whooping. Boy, I used to get a whooping too. Yeah, grown men scared of germs wearing fake diapers and shit. God, it's disgusting. You know, society is disgusting. So I said, I don't like Americans. You know, I don't like them. So straight up, I don't like y'all motherfuckers, man. Keep it real. It's a good conversation starter. That's my new thing. I don't like y'all. I don't like Americans, man. You American? I don't fuck with y'all. You know, I separate myself from the motherfuckers. They be like, you American? Nope, absolutely not. You know? Unless I'm going through a border checkpoint. Are you an American citizen? Absolutely, sir. I am an American citizen. I'm not about to get jammed up by you. What do you need? My social security number, DNA, spit test, you know, all that stuff. You know, I ain't messing with them people. But I don't mess with Americans. I tell them straight up, no, I don't like y'all. I'm gonna make some videos doing that. And it's my new thing. I don't fuck with Americans. It starts conversations. You leave people feeling speechless. So that's my new thing. I don't like Americans. I'm anti-American. I'm an American racist. I don't like any colored Americans. How about that? It's good, Rich. You're doing good. Man, it's getting warm, man. The fucking temperature's up to 66 degrees and humid. I just come from 20 degrees, 60 degrees, 66 is a fucking heat wave. Yeah, that's my new thing. I don't fuck with Americans, man. I'll tell you, I don't fuck with y'all Americans. I did it in the barbershop yesterday. I said, I don't fuck with y'all Americans no more. Boy, did it start a beautiful conversation. Hey, oh man, you doing this shit? Oh man, what you talking about? Oh man, Americans, what you ain't American? Hell no. And I busted it down for him. Boy, their jaws dropped to the damn floor. You know? So that's my new thing. I ain't messing with Americans no more. They detrimental to my health. They holding me down and bringing me down. You know? We in the Titanic. Well, they blew the Titanic up, and we in the water now. I got a life vest, and these Americans, they ain't got no life vest, and they trying to bring me down with their ass. So no, I'm gonna stay. I don't like y'all. Stay the fuck away from me. I'm on my life vest. Matter of fact, I got a life vest. I can make it to that lifeboat. Y'all ain't got no life vest. I'm about to swim the fuck away from y'all. You know? So I don't even know. They get grounded for like, kids get grounded for like a day. Or they get grounded from their, I don't even know what goes on. I can't tell. Yeah, and a lot of parents don't take the phone because the child will die at this point. Walk around and take a kid's phone now, they dead. It's like their lifeline. Oh my God, I can't. Well, I mean, we can't take her phone, you know, because we got to contact. Oh man, people make up excuses. You know, phone is the most dangerous thing a child can have. Boy, they take that phone away, the child might commit suicide. You know, I'm gonna take your phone for a day. Susie, I'm gonna take your phone for a day. No, Mom, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna kill you in your sleep if you take my phone. Shit, they ain't taking these little kids. They ain't taking these kids' phones nowadays. Kids will be done killed their parents. Created some false charges. I'll call 911 and tell them you did this to me. What? Yeah. Why these kids evil, man? I heard all kind of crazy ass stories. I wish I would, boy. Like I thought you had a kid. Nah, I ain't got that one no more. Good, okay. It's good, Blue Eyes. Susie, man, it's warm out. So it jumped up to 70 degrees out. Parents these days fight a little bit. Exactly. Yeah, parents are friends instead of parents. You be a parent and you could be a parent and friendly. You don't be a friend. There's a lot of friend parents. I'm like, y'all act like y'all be cool with each other. It don't work like that. You ain't supposed to be cool like that. You're supposed to be a cool parent. Cool mama, dad. Cool dad or a cool mama. You ain't supposed to be a cool friend. Take it out of line, straighten their ass the fuck out. You know? Nah, it's going this way, and that's the only way it's going. You know? That's how it should be. That's how it was when I was a kid. Hey, whatever mama said, that's what it was gonna be. There wasn't no changing that. Fix your face. Like, fix your fucking, my mama be like, fix your fucking face or I'll fix it for you. Well, ain't all it takes is one fix, and you ain't trying to test that one again. So, yeah, man, we done got so far gone from who we are in so short a time. It's crazy. A lot of goofy ass shit. at? Fix your face. Roll your eyes, you be picking your mouth. They're like, look, I'm you can roll your eyes at me, they'll be cross-eyed. And my mom was white. I used to get black. My mom used to give us black woman ass whoopings. So she got hit with the neighbors real quick, boy. Switches, belts, hand. You know? And we ain't have no internet. You know what I'm saying? We barely had a fucking phone. Take an hour to dial 911. You know? When they came out the little tone phone, little numbers, shit, we was living it up. That was like from a flip phone to an iPhone, going from the rotary dial to the damn tone dial. Shit. You talk about an upgrade. Good God Almighty. Just playing Mary Had a Little Lamb on that mother heifer. You know? Shit. Three-way was like the internet. You got the three-way shit. You had high-speed internet. That one shit, man, I did not like that phone. Take a week to get a call across. I still to this day have nightmares trying to call somebody and can't call on the rotary phone because by the time I get to the last number, my finger slips off and I gotta redo the whole goddamn phone again. Like literally, I still have nightmares. You know, some volatile situation, end of the world type shit, some crazy ass dream I'm in, and I gotta use a phone. And it turns out to be a rotary phone, and I can't dial the fucking number, you know? Or I have a dream about the other phone, and I can't dial the damn number. Y'all ever had a dream that y'all can't dial the fucking phone number? But I be having that rotary, every once in a while I had a rotary phone dream, where I get all the way to the last, and my finger slips off, and I gotta do the whole thing again, and I can't call for help, oh my God. I mean, it's crazy. So yeah, we had different. We had to use our mad image. We have to use our image nation. You know. So, and the cable, man, shit. Remember the cable box? Shit looked like a toaster, like a big ass toaster with a little light. Zip, boy, that was the fastest channel selector. I can nothing to this day top the speed of going from the channel 50 something to HBO. You just zip and a TV goes zip. Like you literally lightning fucking quantum flash 50 channels in like a millisecond. That shit is crazy. Ain't nothing could beat that. It was like the most high-speed ass remote ever. Big and that shit put people in the hospital, man. That thing, I remember when them shits fell on my head. Oh my God. And it fell off like a 2-foot table. We used to lay on the floor and watch TV. Man, that shit fell off the 2-foot table, hit me in the head. I had the biggest nut. That shit, you'll kill somebody. People be walking through, trip over that brown ass cord, and that thing fling off. Man, people had cable box seizures and injuries, all kind of emergency room visits from them big ass things. That shit was heavy as hell. That shit was. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, Google that shit. It's the first cable box selector. The shit was dope, actually. I liked it. I mean, like I told you, you can go from HBO to like the farthest channel in like seconds. You know, you could put it in the middle of the channel, like fuck the TV up. I used to do all kind of dumb shit. Like you put the selector in the middle of the channel, and like does the TV glitching and. But yeah, man, that shit put people in the hospital, man. Like it was crazy. Had a big thick ass cord. Nothing was breaking that cord. I mean, we tripped on it. Dogs chewed the shit. Cats chew it up. I mean, this shit was indestructible, man. They made shit with quality. But that shit was at least 10 pounds. But yeah, I don't know if y'all remember that. You know, I don't know if y'all remember that. But it was a big ass, I don't even know. I think that might have been the cable box. I can't remember. It was hooked up with something. That shit was huge. You had jump rope with the damn cord. And then they came out with the fucking Scientific Atlanta box after that one. And we were amazed that it didn't have a cord. Fucking channel change, station started changing by itself. Yeah, that's when we grew up at. And then they had the knobs on the TV. You had, what's the one? The one knob only went to like 3 VHF, UHF, and something else. And the other one had like 10 channels. Shit'll fall off. And black and white TV, you shut it off. In the middle, you like put your finger over it and shit. And that's how we grew up. Damn time. So. Oh yeah, he's talking about older technology. Yeah. But I'll never forget that remote, boy. I used to have fun with that shit. But let's see what gets this channel the fastest. It's crazy. Still none to this day can change the channel faster than that. That was weird. That's crazy. So yeah, what else did we have? Shit, I don't know. I can't remember what else did we have back then. And imaginations. Imaginations. 8 tracks. Shit, I grew up with those 8 tracks and tapes. You know, the 8 tracks was just like going out. And then the tapes came in. 8 big ass 8 tracks. You know, my kids seen that shit, they're like, what the fuck is that? They're like, what is that? Is that a game? They're like, what? They thought it was a damn video game. You know, you had the tapes, the tape deck, dubbing music, recording music, you know. Then they had the dual cassette. We thought we was doing big things with that shit, dubbing tapes, you know. Yeah, we had to do research, yeah, to find a spot. Yeah, we didn't have much technology, you know. That was the good old days, man. Ain't nobody had a cell phone, man. Imagine that. Nobody had cell phones. Like, think of right now, and think if nobody had a cell phone or like the internet. Like, what the hell would we be doing? How would we be today without them? Like, if you just said, we ain't got no cell phones right now. That's crazy. I can't even think of a world like right now without a cell phone, without the cell phones. That's crazy. Shit, we had TV Guide, everything we had to look up. Remember TV Guide? Get the latest TV Guide, sniff the pages and shit. Oh, this is a new one, sniffing the pages. You know, we had a little TV Guide. Look and see what's coming on. They have a schedule. Different person on the cover every month. What's good, man? Hyman? That's what's up. Good to see you, man, Pine. Yeah, we had a TV guy. You know, newspapers. Newspaper was big as hell. That's how we got our news, from the paper. Hey, she was in the paper. So, yeah. I wish I could live life without a cell phone. Oh, yeah, maps. Yeah, we used to have maps. Yeah, and write it down. Go this way, go that way, make a left, go down this street, and you're there. We used to draw maps. I was really good at maps when I was young. Yeah, that was our navigation. You know, we wore bobos. We had bobos with plastic bottoms. Once the bottom wear off, you can slide down the fucking street for 20 feet. You know? Had bobos and just any old kind of clothes. Ain't wasn't no style or, you know. It was crazy. Oh man. Crazy how fast shit changed. CB. Hell yeah. Walkie-talkies. Yep. Truckers on CBs. Yep, they were the first trucker network. Exactly. Alright, y'all, but I'm about to wrap this up. Been on here for 2 minutes, 2 hours. My dad was, oh yeah, Morse code. Yeah, but I'm about to wrap this up, y'all. You know. And yeah. Come back up on here. I don't know, I just wanted to come let y'all know this channel's back up. And yeah. Chop it up for a little bit, so shout out to all you guys. And all you guys that watch this later. You know, much love. Mad Pyman, Bamboo, Angel, OK, Blink, Tampy, Rick James, Blue Eyes. I know Mexican Rice is up on here. Disambiguation was up on here. Blink. Let's see if I can remember. Let's see. Let's scroll back a little bit. Daria, Bamboo. Shout out to all you guys. Tampy, in case I didn't say that. Rick James. I'm not scrolling back. I'm just trying to remember all the comments I'll read. I know I'm missing a couple people. But shout out to all you guys, and I will talk to y'all later. Much love. Peace.